Welcome back to The Grind. In our last episode, I played 7 games, a full booster session, and then I went and deleted it. We went and unlocked the Ferdinand. We went and played through 7 games. They were not 7 good games. Most of them were losses. We have 29% win rate. However, we did manage to go ahead and grab the engine, and it's still just as slow. Now, I did not delete this on purpose, and right as I realised, I was sorting out everything for the next week, and I went through, deleted all the excess recordings that I had where I've already edited all the videos, and then I realised about 5 minutes later, the grind was in that folder. So yeah, I was quite annoyed going to bed that night. However, we are using the Ferdinand. We have HP Turbo Rammer, as that is what I will use on this. We have the second best gun, which is the one from the Jagdpanther already, which is the top gun on the Jagdpanther. So we could use that straight away. We don't need the tracks before we get the gun. So we are going to be trying to get the gun as our next port of call, and then move on to the engine. Now, we do still have a few ×5 missions which we can use. So we have 6 of these. And I got these just from random events that have gone on in the game. Anyway, let's go and put some boosters on and play. Okay, so for our first game, we're on Live Oaks. Now we're going to go to the city. When I was playing this vehicle, the main thing that really annoyed me is the mobility of it. I can deal with the gun, I can deal with the bad armor. Because once you know that you have bad armor and you know roughly what you can and can't play against, you can then kind of play around that. The mobility, though, on this tank is so bad. It's so slow. Like, look at it. Turning, going in a straight line, everything about this vehicle is just a slug. I think it has like 9 power to weight or something. And I was debating whether or not I get the engine before the gun. That's how annoyed I was at the top speed of it. And I am still kind of debating that now. But I'll probably end up just getting the gun. Especially if we have a good few games. You know, if we have a good few games, we win, then everything's going to be great in that regard. I am also going to start making these videos slightly longer. So they'll probably be around the half-an-hour mark. And in that, we'll be playing a full like booster session of the grind, right? So we'll play around about 7 games, probably around about 6 to 10 games, because that's about as much as you can do in an hour, depending on what the games are like. I am slightly worried about this VK. VK can pen me. I can't remember exactly what his pen is, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 200, so... also, of course, this being a German tank, the engine disappears as soon as you get shot at, which is a lovely feature. Progetto using APCR, he is easily going to go through me. This 50 TP has pushed up. The UDES is pushed up as well. We should be able to get a shot to this UDES. Look how slow it is! That was full turning. It's abysmally slow. It is mainly because of the engine. Mainly because of the engine on this vehicle, why it's so slow. Because the actual horsepower is really bad. If you don't have the top engine on it. Okay, that was just a bad shot. There's a T95. Oh no. Oh, we can't even pen him. Oh dear. I mean, we're dead to the T95 now, I think. One more shot in, okay. Right, well, that's not awful, I guess. We get one more that I otherwise wouldn't have got. And it looks like we have lost. That engine is looking very, very promising right now. I'm not going to lie. To show you what I mean, if we go and add to comparison our tank, and we leave that one completely as it is, we then grab this engine, and we just apply that. The power to weight difference, which I need to move my webcam. There you go. Now that it's down there, you'll see that the actual mobility goes up from 720 horsepower to then 900, and the power to weight you increase by 3. Now that might not sound like a lot, but on a tank like this, that is quite a bit. And obviously, the gun is going to improve everything about it. Let's be honest, it's just a miles better tank with the top gun. So, yeah, I don't know what I want to do. It's only 11,000 to go and, well, 11,000 more to go and grab this, whereas it's still another 42,000 to grab the gun. I'm tempted. I mean, yes, my crew isn't even very good either, so that's slowly being trained up. So, you now join me on Serene Coast. In a tier 10 game. Yeah. I'm not too sure how this is going to end up. We're going to go all the way to the left-hand side where this 268 is, and hope that we can play there. The 268 has built a nest. It's not an amazing nest, though. He's not done an amazing job of building the nest. Don't have shots on him. We do have shots on him if he goes out, but the thing is, I'm very, very cautious of the fact that there is 3 Guerrilla 15s on the enemy team. I really don't want to meet them, because if they are just at the back over here, that's not going to be a fun time for me, is it? There's a tortoise at the back, which is not a fun time for me either. SDA2, come on, turn, turn, turn. Alright. I mean, Guerrilla 15 is at the very back on the railway line. We can try and have a shot at him, but... Nice. There's a turtle there with the tortoise. There's a tortoise and a turtle. It's like one big happy family over there. Oh, Guerrilla. Hello. Can I track him? I think he might be already tracked. Well, good XP for me. Yeah, that's not looking so great for him, is it? Can't even pen him. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a win. So, that's good. Come on, little Ferdinand. You can do it. Faster. Come on. I would load HE for the Guerrilla, but I don't even trust that it's going to go exactly where I aim it, so... yeah. I could try and get a spotting, though. That might be a, an idea. Guerrilla. Yeah, little Guerrilla. Come on. It's perfectly fine. You'll be okay. That's the RT. I'm also cautious of the fact, obviously, the turtle exists. Oh, Guerrilla. Yeah, I get half the spotting. That's decent, actually. Now we just... turn the boat. Come on. Keep turning. actually just a slug. It's it's so unbelievably slow at turning. Come on! Yes, of course you knock out the engine and the tracks, because why wouldn't you? Oh, God. Well, I mean, it's not awful. Oh my God, this thing turns so badly. And apply. We're now 34,000 away from the gun. And only 2,700 away from that. Field mods would help this out as well. However, I need to unlock the Jagdtiger before I get the field mods. So, we're never getting the field mods on this tank. My crew is 100% though, apart from this guy. So that's not too bad. Well, we are now on Stajanki. And if you have a look at the matchmaking, what I would do to be that Jagdtiger right now, look at that matchmaking for the Jagdtiger. I mean, and the CC, but I'd rather be the Jagdtiger than the CC. Like, that is mental, this matchmaking, actually. We even get one more tier 8 heavy. They get one more tier 7 heavy. Yeah, great. So mid-tier matchmaking, although it's mainly just, I'm pretty much top tier. Because there's only one tier 9 heavy on the enemy team, so... Or tier 9 TD, I should say. Even though it's a heavy tank, let's be honest. One into him. Very nice indeed. Maybe we can get a shot out of this Tiger too. No, we won't, because he's side-scraping on that corner pretty well. So let's just focus on trying to shoot this Liss again if he does peek out. It's going to be one of those games where... One of those games where you're just going to have to wait. Oh. Oh dear. No. I don't want to play. I don't want to play against you. You know what? You can have that corner. You win. I'm just going to back off. Wait, no, but if you're going to do that, I will shoot you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Look, we had that lovely trade, okay? Now you just stay there. We don't need to fight anymore, do we? No. See, we're fine. Oh, light tank's having fun. Okay. I can't even... I literally just can't pen that guy. It's impossible to pen. I just realised, why is that Jagdtiger up there? Out of all the places he could go. I kind of want to fight... I can't even go there because the Type 63 would just put one into me. So I can't even go and help the other side. Yeah, he's still peeking this side. Ah, the Type 63 is such a dumb tank, man. It really is. Wait, can I just kill him now? What an idiot. What? Why? Oh dear. Okay, I think we ignore that. We try and deal with the people over this side. Oh, why is everybody dying now? Jagdtiger, come and help. You're top tier and you're at the back, not doing anything. I also have a Tiger 2 issue now. I've somehow bounced heat from him. mean, the good news is that he has to kind of overpeak a lot. And I should be able to get a shot at him. Oh, come on. What was that? Well, Top Gun, and he would be dead. Yep. So after coming top on damage in that game, 1.8 should never be top on damage. Out of interest. He's new, okay? I can't be mad at him too much. And this guy has played 141k games. There's a slight difference with the players. But still, you should know, even after 3,000 games, you should know that you don't go there in a Jagdtiger. So, well, win rate's doing really well. 33% so far. It's pretty decent. How much XP did I even gain in that? 1,200. Lovely. Well, welcome to Westfield. How much gun depression do I have? That's not a bad amount, actually. Can I play up here? We're about to find out. There's probably already people laughing, watching this going, you cannot, Max. Well, we'll find out, okay? Oh, good. Already dead. That guy didn't even last like 30 seconds. Just like me. Right. Right. There we go. One into him. This isn't too bad. It's a bit dodgy playing this, but... Yes, I know. Everything that you shoot is going to pen me. I am well aware. We do have a Type 63 friend here. Yeah, this is a... wonderful. I'm thoroughly enjoying my time. This is great. Well, my team's useless in comparison to them. We don't even have the tanks for this. And just... You know, anyone want to just put me out my misery? Anyone? Anyone at all? You? You? No? Just looking to die at this point. Got one more in. Result, I guess. I don't know, I'm turning. It's so bad, man. 2 to 12 in 3 minutes. I mean, what were they expecting out of this outcome? You give us tanks that can't have the 0 gun depression against tanks that have all the gun depression. What a wonderful experience. Thank you, Wargaming. Who would have guessed? Tanks that can actually play on the ridgeline got a lot of damage. Well, out of those 2 games, I think we gained like, what was it, 1,000? 2,100 or something? Something like that. Well, we are now on Muravanka. We're going to go to the left-hand side. I'm honestly finding that the tank's not the issue. It's just the games that I'm getting into. Like, I just can't do anything in them. I'm either... I mean, I guess the tank's mobility is the only thing that's bad about it, to be honest. And I've only ever really played this tank when I've been grinding field mods and stuff like on my main account. Because with the top gun, top engine, turbo, it's great. But I don't mind this vehicle, but without the top engine, this just feels like a slug. It just doesn't turn. And I mean, I could put like IRM on it, but I mean, what am I going to drop? I'm not dropping HP, I'm not dropping the turbo, and I'm not dropping the rammer. So, it's these kind of points here where you're trying to turn, And it's just... I mean, I can't even pen him. I don't know why I'm peeking him. Where did he even hit? Well, he got quite unlucky. He hit here. I'm just gonna cross over here. Everything will be fine. Trust me. If there's one thing that I learned in life. If you ignore the problem goes away. This is not medical advice from Max. Let's now try and kill this AMX. Come on. Yeah, you know what? It is. This tank is honestly fine. It's just the turning. The turning is awful. It's so bad. It's one of the worst performing tanks that I've seen when it's turning. The mouse has a better turning radius than this. Currently. Oh. Oh, wonderful. I don't mind this gun. That's the thing. I don't mind it. Right? Yes, it's going to miss. Every gun's going to miss. Overall, though, I think this gun's fine. That it doesn't have amazing pen. It only has 200 pen. It is good for, you know, the tier. It's about average to below average. You know, 200 pen. I mean, that's speaking about medium tanks. Obviously, this is a tank destroyer, so it should have more pen than 200, but, you know, this is a tier 7 gun or a tier 8 tank, and it's fine. You know, it can deal with majority of what it looks at. But it's just the mobility is what kills it at the moment. Because at the moment, when you have these fast games, because you're so slow, you can't get the end game damage. You know? Like, you just can't get what you need out of the end. Like there, look, if I had a turbo, if I had the engine power to just be faster there, I would have got the shot on the STA. That is so many times now where I'm just too slow to get to anywhere. Well, there's 1 × 5, which we can apply. Lovely. Do I get the engine? I'm getting the engine. I don't care. I'm fed up with this tank's power to weight. And also, I will get the... I'm going to get the tracks before I get the gun. I know I said that I'm going to get the gun first, and then I'm going to get everything else. I cannot go through this with the engine power and the turning radius at the moment. Like, it goes from 18 traverse to then 21. So this will help out. Okay, these two revolutionize the tank. Okay, so we're still going to have, you know, very slow traverse. Yes, we already knew this. But it picks up a bit better now. And it should also have better terrain resistances because of the fact that it's going to be faster, which it does. I looked it up on Tanks GG quickly while we were loading in. You go down to 26 kilometers an hour on medium terrain. But that's how slow it is. When it is obviously without a turbo. And then you go up to 29, 30, which is the top speed. So the medium terrain should be just as good as hard terrain now. Which, yes, going up a hill, we are going to still be slow. You know, this isn't a fast tank at the end of the day. But at least this feels a lot nicer. Oh my god, yes, it feels so much nicer actually. Well, we're making our way up the hill. There's a Type 63, which is, yeah, that's like my worst nightmare. Yep. We also have a Lynx that's down here. Our Lynx is passive spotting a bush. I don't know why. Oh, look, a BZ-176. That's another nightmare tank for me to deal with. Lovely. If I go and try and shoot that, I'm going to get shot by the BZ, which... Oh my god. Yeah, he's not having fun, is he? Maybe I can try and kill this Lynx, though. If I go up here, the Lynx... Oh no, the Lynx isn't there. Lynx is still trying to be sneaky down there. Maybe we can get a shot into this guy. Nice. Have to play a little bit passively because obviously we do not have the armor to hold up against a lot of vehicles. That's okay. We really need that Lynx dead. If that Lynx dies, we're in a much better position. Didn't quite get a snap on him. The other real big issue that we're facing right now is that we don't have anyone behind us. And the problem with that is that if they do try and push over us up here, we're in a bit of an issue. Oh. Okay, he's not coming. Okay. I cannot pen a carry. He can pen me. I love this game. It's so fun. Well, this is over. Another loss. Lovely. Jesus, man. Cool, who could have seen that coming? A draw on Malinovka. Well, I gotta say, this session is going just amazingly. I just can't get wins. Out of 13 games, I have 4 wins. Now, for Redshift, we're gonna go to the left. The reason being, it's a tier 9 game. I don't want to play against a M103, a TNH, an IS-32. No, thank you. So I'm gonna go to the left-hand side and play at the castle. And we'll just see how that goes. Barras being around there, though, he could just poke up and then put a double into me instantly, which is going to be a problem. He's backing off now. Okay, that's good for me. Just continue going to the castle. We should be okay. The G-Saw might poke up and then give me one, maybe. Obviously, this being a very, very big target. Pretty easy to spot. As I said. I mean, most of my team is backed off, which is not amazing, to be honest. Oh, good. I love Type 63s, actually. They're one of my personal favourite things. G-Saw, like, in this bush or something. Not too sure. That's the tree. Even if he backs off, I don't even think I'll spot him. His camo might be that good. His camo might be that good that I don't even spot him. Well, this is fun, isn't it? About this side. Oh dear. Remember when I said I don't want to fight the TNH? Oh good, I'm dead. And an M103! Wonderful! Why are they here? Right, well that was a phenomenal experience of World of Tanks. Thank you. Well, we've won 2 games. I have 29% win rate still. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know what though? The tank isn't the issue. It's just the games I've been getting and the mobility of it. Everything else about the tank is fine. It's just so slow. I mean, how much more do I need to get this? I need another 5,000 basically to grab this. Can I even remove this without Because I am tempted just to not even bother with hardening because it's genuinely useless. Because I don't have the field mod, so I wouldn't even have the track health. Because I can't get the... Like right now, my track health is 330, which is just nothing. Like everyone's going to track me in one shot. So if I remove that... No. I would need the suspension before I get that. So once that happens, I probably go and use vents maybe. We'll keep turbo and then just put a rammer on it. Because if I'm grinding it, there's no point in having hardening on this. Because everything's going to track me in one shot. It doesn't matter. With the field mods and everything else, HP turbo rammer all the way. But it's just... Why would I bother at the moment? At least this is nearly 100% though. So I can start training him up. And I will probably use some crew books on them. We have 2 of these 100,000 XP books. So we'll use probably both of them on there. And then maybe this 20,000 one. Anyway, that's going to be the grind for today. Hopefully you somehow enjoyed this. Even though that it was just a lot of losing. And not doing anything. I'm sure once we get the Top Gun and the tracks and everything else. And well, especially the tracks. And then I can put vents on it. And then hopefully... we can maybe try and play a little bit differently. We'll see. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this longer kind of video. Because I was reading the comments. And a few people were saying, you know, 4 games a week isn't enough. So we'll add in a few extra games. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.